let's talk about emotional blackmail. It's a term that might sound dramatic, but it's a very real and insidious form of manipulation that many people experience in their daily lives. This is a classic manipulation tactic, and it can be incredibly damaging. Emotional blackmailers use your feelings against you, twisting your emotions to serve their own needs and desires. See, emotional blackmailers thrive on guilt and fear. They know exactly how to make you feel guilty for things that aren't your fault, and they use fear to keep you in line. They're experts at pushing your buttons, triggering your insecurities, and making you feel responsible for their emotions. They know your weak spots and exploit them to gain control over you. They might guilt trip you with phrases like, "If you really loved me, you would," or "After all I've done for you." These statements are designed to make you feel indebted and obligated to comply with their wishes. They might even resort to threats, ultimatums, or playing the victim to get their way. For example, they might say, "If you don't do this, I'll be devastated," or "You're the only one who can make me happy." The goal here is to back you into a corner, make you feel like you have no choice but to give in to their demands. They want to create a sense of urgency and desperation, making it seem like your compliance is the only solution. They want you to feel responsible for their happiness, their well-being, their entire emotional state. This is a heavy burden to carry, and it's not fair to you. But remember this, you are not responsible for anyone's emotions but your own. It's important to recognize when you're being manipulated, and to take steps to protect yourself. You have the right to set boundaries, to say no, and to protect your own emotional well-being. Setting boundaries is not selfish, it's a necessary act of self-care. You have the right to set boundaries, to say no, and to protect your own emotional well-being. Don't let anyone make you feel guilty for taking care of yourself. Don't let an emotional blackmailer hold you hostage with guilt and fear. Stand firm in your boundaries, and remember that you deserve to be treated with respect and kindness. You have the power to break free from emotional blackmail and reclaim your emotional autonomy. Gaslighting. It's one of the most insidious forms of manipulation, and it can leave you questioning your own sanity. Gaslighting is all about distorting reality, twisting the facts, and making you doubt your own perceptions, memories, and experiences. A gaslighter might deny things that clearly happened, insist you're misremembering events, or flat out accuse you of being crazy or imagining things. They might say things like, "That never happened, you're being too sensitive," or "You're making this up." The goal here is to undermine your confidence, make you question your own judgment, and ultimately make you dependent on them for validation and approval. Gaslighting is a form of emotional abuse, plain and simple. If someone is constantly trying to make you doubt your own reality, it's time to get some distance and reclaim your truth.